Hey everyone, I am back trying to figure this all out. Back building the 2.4, of course. I don't know exactly where I'm going to start here. I think I'm just going to start with wiring up the mains. That sounds reasonable, right? But where am I going to start with that? I can't even find the plug that belongs in this printer. This could be it. Don't think so, though. It's got screw holes in it. Could this be it? Yeah, this is it. This is definitely it. So as you can tell, I don't know what's going on. That's not it either. I seem to have misplaced a part, being the power plug for this printer. I don't know how that's possible. I usually have them all in here. No, that just doesn't seem right to me. Like, I mean, it seems like it's not hooked up properly. So we have to figure out what happened to that original power plug. But there's some other stuff that can be done in the meantime. What's going on? Hey, Nick. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the original one that came from it. Like, this is a rebuild, so the original one has to be somewhere. I'm not finding it in the box of stuff. Or in the box of power plugs. So that's kind of a little bit of a catch-22. Let's see, maybe I've dropped it in the wrong box and it's in with the stuff for the legacy. No. The one in this box for the legacy is the one for the legacy. I know it's the same thing, but I can tell because the switch is blue. Okay, well, I guess I could just repurpose one of the ones that's there. Like, that doesn't matter. But yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna grab this one with all this. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that switch. It's a double throw single pull, and I need a single throw double pull. Is that right? I can't remember how switches work. So we won't be working on that today. There goes that plan. I'm just like baffled. I just don't get it. Everything is usually right in its place, unless it's a tool that I happen to be using right now. And then I always put them down in stupid places. So this is an awesome start. Hey, swans. It'll turn up as soon as I stop looking for it. You know, I said that the other day about so it's like, so I've got this hand grinder, portable, you know what I mean, cutting thing, 4.5-inch cutting wheel. It's what I use to cut all the 8mm rods for the Legacy. But I couldn't for the life of me find the handle for it. And it's just basically a handle with a screw on it. You know, I could probably, maybe in the carbon fiber nylon, I could print one. I don't know. I don't really need it. But yeah, and you know, the funny thing is, I remember finding it a long time ago, somewhere weird, and picking it up and going, I wonder what the hell this is for. I just can't imagine what it's for. And I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. And I think I might have just thrown it away. I know I haven't done that with the plug, of course. But yeah, I think I just took the handle for the thing and threw it away because I had no idea what it was for. Or I was thinking it was for something that I'd already thrown away. So, and then, you know, I'm going to open the case on the grinder. And I open it up, and immediately I see the shape there where the handle clips into the case. And I'm like, oh, wonder where that is. So yeah, I probably threw it away. But the plug, where has the plug gone? I just can't imagine. I'm now going to have to steal the plug from the Legacy to put into the 2.4. Is that really fair? Is that really fair to the Legacy? So, what do I need here? I need some wire. Well, here we go. Here's some wire. I would do all of my mains wiring by cutting up these. I have dozens of these. They come with everything, and I don't know why I have dozens of them. It's not like I've ever gone and bought one, but I guess I've just thrown away a lot of crap. So we'll cut that up and we'll use it for wiring the mains to the, we need a bracket, don't we? We need something here. We need a, we need Wago connectors. Let me go get some Wago connectors. Thinking I might see that plug there. So we got, hey Collie, what was wrong with the Formbot kits? What's wrong with the Formbot kits is consistency. That is the bottom line. They're not consistent. This is a Formbot kit. There we go. That's how camera will work. This is a Formbot kit. This is a sugar-free soda. Nothing wrong with it. You know, everything has worked well. The wires, yeah. The wires started to snap. Hey, Meganico. Yeah, exactly. For the Nick saying that for the grinder handle, I could probably create something just with a bolt and print something for it to go in. We won't go into details, but yeah, I'm sure I can fix that. I'm just not sure I can fix the missing plug, but we're gonna skip it. So what do we need? We need power to the 5 volt. We need power to the 24 volt. And we need power to the SSR. So I don't know what I need here. It's almost like I need a 4. There are no 4. This is what I'm looking at. Maybe I should just do this. Yeah, there's no 4 in the wake. Oh, that camera's too close. I'm all blurry again. There we go. No memory card. I still haven't figured out this camera. It's driving me insane. It's on quick focus. It should be focusing automatically, but it just keeps on just going, oh, let me go focus over there. Let me go focus over there. It's sort of like me, all over the place. So yeah, the idea here is to wire up the mains. In here in the Trident. Can I bring you to see the Trident? Can we go visit the Trident? Let me open the doors and take the thing off first. So that comes out really easy. Well, I guess it comes out better than flipping the whole damn thing over to get to your electronics. Yeah, okay, that does come out pretty easy. Okay, so in the Trident, hang on for a roller coaster cam. Here we go. Here's the Trident. Whoa, sunlight. And what I've done. Okay, so yeah. We've got the grounds, we've got the neutral and the live. So, I don't know, get you right in there. That's what we got. Hey, Zex. So, do I want to just grab some of those and do my wiring that way? It's a lot simpler than this with Wago connectors, because the Wago connectors, unless I want to split them off, I would need like a 5-piece connector for the ground, 4 for everything else. So I could go with 3 5 connectors, and that would do these, and that would do, and then we could just use a double for the bed connection. So I think that's doable. Do I have a Wago connector mount? I did not print one. I thought I did. So there we go. There's our answer. We're hooking up for those. Gee, I came totally unprepared today. I don't know how. I do know how, actually. You know, it might look like everything's normal in here, but it doesn't sound like everything's normal in here. You know, you only see a certain amount of the room here. But if we look at the other half of the room, everything's gone. It's all being cleared out. Packing everything up. So I don't know what's going to happen to the streams during the period when I'm moving. But yeah, I'm moving. So, oh, forgot about Lego connectors. Yeah, they come in handy. I do sometimes like the DIN rail connectors, and I'm leaning towards them right now. Actually, they're well, that's magnets. Don't lose the magnets. You need the magnets. So I might just do this. So here's our options here. I do the same thing we did on the Trident, and basically have these clipped onto the rails. Probably more of a red, blue, gray type layout, because why are the gray ones different? Why are they all different? Why are the gray ones different than these? Okay, I don't know. But yeah, something like that. Those are the same. So that we can, I can bridge them. I have the stuff to bridge all the, bridge the sets of 3. And that way they can just sit here or sit here. Now I'm starting to wonder, do I even have the room? I might not have the room. The good thing about them, though, is they don't require another attachment device. Because then, you know, when I come up to that attachment, where do I attach these? Do I attach them across the back? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's quickly do something here. I'm gonna put this back in the Trident. Trident reassemble. There you go. We're gonna fire that up, and I'll just print the Lego thing. That's about the only thing I can think of doing. So Lego it is. Maybe I'll just put these back to where they belong, and then I don't have to deal with it later. So what I need is, connectors. And here they are. I've got new everything's so bright. New connectors, and just straight Those are kind of small. That was more of thinking for the 5 volt. I do have some bigger ones here. But they're red, not black. But that's fine. You know, red. There's already red there. We're okay. So let's heat up the Trident. Come on. Come on, Trident. I know you're there. I can see your face. Sometimes it takes a second, or a minute, or 5. Sometimes I have to actually physically move the printer before I can connect to it. Like this time. It's bad Wi-Fi. Guess that's going to change. Sorry. I've been packing my crap up for days now, and it still doesn't look like I've made a dent anywhere. Okay, so those are big ones. These look like way too small ones. Yeah, okay, so we want these. Six? 7. Oh yeah, ground. Ground. And then maybe we need things like this, don't we? Yeah. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. It's heating up. It's heating up. It's it'll turn green when it's ready. It's good that way. I can't even see it, can you? Oh well. I need to work on my camera too. So much to do. So we need to cut this open and actually get something done here. Because I've just been, you know, doing nothing. So the first thing I need is the jumper wires to the power. So those don't really need to be that long. I guess that was kind of stupid. Not gonna fit in there, are you? Eh. Those might be too short. No, they're not. They might be too thin though. Like I'm cranking this open, and this is supposed to be like for, you know, 350 watt power supply, but yet, you know, this is what I'm seeing inside it. Or like just tiny wires. I don't think that's going to cut it. New feature of sonar, godsend for bad Wi-Fi. My issue is because this is about as far away as you can get from the Wi-Fi, and there's just, it's like, yeah, it shouldn't be so far away. So I don't think this is going to work. This might work for the 5-volt power supply, but it's not going to work for the main wires, the main jumpers. So I need bigger wire. I have bigger wire. I don't have bigger wire. I probably packed it away. Give me a second here. I'm gonna go see if I have some wire in the other box. Hey, Bert. How's it going? Oh, thanks. Yeah, here we are without any wires. Yeah, with no wire. So it's bizarre. How did I possibly use all of that wire? This is the plug for the switch wire, the ender switch wire. So I can't cut the end off that. So, solutions. I need a solution for this. If all the wire was the same color, that would be fine, right? You know what? I'm just going to use that wire. Of course, this is all I can find of it right now. Do you know that, like, that's scary? What is that? Yeah. I guess that could be 20 gauge wire. I really need to figure that camera out. I don't need that. Okay, let's try out our new connectors. I have my handy dandy, no, that's not the handy dandy crimper. That's the other crimper. This is not going to work. These are different. Okay, so I have a crimper for that too. Here we go again. I'll be right back. What do I need here? Non-insulated terminals? Oh, no, I need that, which is this. I hope that's right. We're going to find out in a moment. Not that I need to slide this over this end at this point, but I guess it's a good idea to just, you know, make it a habit. There, maybe? The answer is yes. Nice. Now let's just hope it's long enough to fit. Oh, okay, yeah, we're good. Drop that in there. I don't like that. Ah, okay. So we'll start over. This time I'll make them a tiny bit longer. Might be easier to work with. It'd be a lot easier to work with. It was so easy on the other one. Just to rip them out. It's got a bunch of gunk all over them. Some type of flame retardant, probably poisonous. Never supposed to take these apart. I'm hopefully kidding. Okay, so let's try this again, but this time, now that I've wasted 2 crimps, we'll put them in the end one. Like that. We'll see if that works better. And it does, it works how it's supposed to work. Oh, sorry. So glad I paid so much attention. And that came out perfectly. I do need to get a wider angle camera. Seriously. When I'm doing this, this should be in the shot, this should be in the shot. But right now, with the way things are going, the best I can probably do is move this back a tiny bit. That's about it. So I'm still not going to be, we're still not going to have the table in the shot. One day I'll buy that lens. Just want to get that in there, and nice, really nice. Is that right? That's right. I can't remember. The switch on the side of these ones are actually not a part of it. It's a separately installed switch so that they can put a single pole or a double pole in there, I guess. So there we go. We've got that. Now we're ready. Oh, that's right. I better double check that, but I'll double check it after. I need to make sure this and this is in the right place. Everything else we wire from there should be fine. So from here, we're basically just wiring it out to raw wire, raw, you know, uncut wire. So all I'm going to do is basically take a strip of this and we'll wire it all up to that. And that'll be it. All right, let me so what do I need here? That should probably be fine. So that will be perfect. I will need to grab a couple more connectors though, because we broke two. I broke two. You guys weren't involved. Other than, you know, standing by and pointing and laughing. Yeah. Oh, on these I'll have to make sure that I put these on first. Thanks for subscribing. I've never seen one of those come up during the stream. That's awesome. Thank you. Rakunov. Thanks. Everybody always seems to either have unshared subscriptions or or subscribes when I'm not streaming. Okay, so, and there you go. I messed it up. I knew it would happen. Is there any way to stretch this? No. That thing I have to make sure that I don't forget, you know. I'm gonna run out of these connectors before I'm done one plug. Nice. I'm just gonna make this one shorter too, because actually I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, I can just pull the wires through and yeah, okay. Sometimes I just don't pay enough attention to what's going on around me. Hey, Zen. Welcome back. Okay, so that's what? 3 destroyed out of 7? And all my fault. Nothing to do with tools this time. Unless the tool is me. Oh, let's not do it again. And there we go. Okay, fine. The wire was like, hey, I should have probably been on the other side. And he was right. He didn't actually say that. Okay. Oh, it's way back there. Let's just shove this right in here. That's probably not going to be ideal. Sort of in the way. This is what we do. We do the whole thing first. Right? I cut all the wires, I cut the pieces to go from this power supply, from the this, everything gets cut. Tell me a plan. So, power supply to Wago. Oh, there's the power supply, there's the Wago. Let's make it a little extra long, because you know. If something's going to get screwed up, that's where I'm going to screw it up. Let's just say it. I'm honest with myself. 8 wiring mains. Yeah, the first 2 printers, yeah. But once I got to printer 3 and printer 4, I got pretty comfortable with it. What I'm not 100% sure of is I might have to flip the white and the black. That's the thing that always gets me. Is do I have the white and the black in the right place? Okay. So now that that's done, we need to change back to these. And there we go, we're ready to go for those. Okay, so we're gonna go with red connectors, I think. Let me check. If the black ones fit, we'll go with black. No, the black don't fit on the 24 volt. The red fits fine. So the black will probably fit the RS-25. RS-25, that's the engines on a space shuttle, isn't it? But it's also that power supply. I keep on forgetting what am I crimping onto here. Big cutoff or little cutoff? That one might have been too big. I notice now, I again, since this tool was purchased, I don't mess these up anymore either. Well, I shouldn't say that. Not because of the tool failing. If it's a failure, it's me. Like right now. There we go. And there we go. There's our ground, live, and neutral. Neutral being the black? I don't know. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a printer. It's ready to print things. Should I look for something to print? Okay, Trident. What do I do first before I print things? I extrude 50 millimeters and I retract 10. Now we need, under the Voron 2.4 R2, under wiring, there's Wago connectors, and I think my drive's asleep. Doesn't want to. There we go, I woke it up. Manuals, STLs, electronics bay, Wago mount 3x5. That's all we need. I'm still using Cura 4.13. I'm not so far a huge fan of the Arachnid engine. If anybody's got any hints on how to get that thing to print bridging nice, and even with the exact same settings, it does not do nice things. Okay, so let's slice that. I just turned the printer on, so chances are I need to set my Z to minus 0.01. Print with Octoprint. I have I don't copy any files. Like I never generate anything and actually move it to the printer. I always just do a, here we go. I just do a copy to send it across the network or to Octoprint. Okay. There we go. So I buy these real cheap. They're just normal gloves, I think. Normal cotton work gloves. Or you can buy like a box of 10 for like 10 bucks. And I use those for wiping you get it leaves residue behind when you print on the PEI sheet. I wipe that off with these, and I also clean the nozzles so the fingers get all blacked or covered in plastic. But it's so useful. It is just so useful to be able to just wipe the bed down with a glove. Okay, so let's not much to see. Oh, that one's not. Oh, it is. Just not enough. I was like, they should all be loose. This was the power supply that was in here originally. Okay, so that should definitely be enough to get us there. Now, quite the mess going on here now. Oh yeah. It'll be done in a while. Well, a while being... Depends on who you ask. If you ask the machine, it says 24 minutes. If you ask the slicer, it says 38. I tend not to believe either of them. Okay, so now we need the 5-volt. And again, probably about the same length as I'm probably going to do it just fine. I'm not going to break these out of these. We're just going to run them to the way it goes like that. Basically like I did on the switch wire. the LDO switch wire. I can't remember what I did on the other one. I think I ran it all as one bundle. Okay. Let's see. I should probably just go with the red. Go the same everywhere. Oh, wait a minute. This thing's never been used. Okay, those work. And those work. Okay. So the reason I bought these was because I was running out of connectors that would work on the 5-volt power supplies. So I went online and just found a single bags of smaller connectors. So yeah, this is working out well. Oh, and yeah, here's something fun. Do you clean them? Oh, the gloves. No, these are still the first 3 from the box. The other ones I packed up already. So where this came from was a tool bag. Actually, that tool bag right there that I bought. You can't see it, but I'm pointing down on the ground to a tool bag. Shh, don't tell them there's no tool bag there. No, there is a tool bag there. And it came with this set of work gloves. These white, cheap cotton work gloves. And I went to do something in the printer once, and I'm like, hey, why don't I use this? And it turned out really well. That worked excellent. So I'm like, okay, I started using that. And then one day, I was taking the glove and wiping that residue off for the next print, and I burnt my hand. I'm like, what the hell? Well, it turns out there's a hole in the glove. And from then on, every time I used it, I would burn my hand. So that's when I actually went looking for more like cheap cotton or something that's not going to melt on your hand from the heat. You don't want like plastic gloves or anything like that. And like I said, I have not washed them off or anything at this point. And they're dirt cheap, like I said, like it was literally like I think it was a pack of 10 or something. Like 5 pairs. You don't wear them in pairs though. So, it's not like that. For, $10. I don't know if they're gardening. I don't think they're gardening gloves, because you'd think gardening gloves would have some type of, you know, stuff to stop things from in the garden from poking you. Wago connector soon. So here's our Wagos. Obviously these are not going to need to be this long, but I think I'm just going to leave them that length. I might cut the 5 volt a little bit. What is it? Maybe not, maybe not. So the one for the bed is a little bit different. The one for the bed is a single wire. The bed is grounded separately. So I need a double Wago. So with the double, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the camera here. Is I'm going to take the fuse and I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to cut it. And there we go, there's our fuse connection. Now what we need to deal with is this. Now, of course, the problem with this is, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? So see this wire that I just... So I'm gonna get another double Wago. Yeah, use it until you burn yourself the first time, and then you're done. And then throw it away. I don't know how far Chad is behind. I don't know how far behind Chad I am. You could have said that 5 minutes ago. So now what I need is a little Wago connector thing to go somewhere else. Probably on the bottom of the liner. So now we've got these. This goes to what? Neutral? And this goes to live. Which will be here. How does this work? Okay, so they had another Wago connector and a brown wire going from here to that connector. And on the end of that wire, they had a fork connector. So we're going to do the same. I'm going to take this, one of these, I'm gonna try to cut wires, and then I'm gonna get a real tool. Cut wires. I'd use that tool all the time. It's just for bigger wires generally. So this is the hole this is supposed to go in, the red ones. Yeah, I could see that. It punches it with like a number. Can you see it? So this goes on the connection side. I don't like that. Ow. Don't like that either. He pokes himself with a probe from a tester. Wait, oh, huh? Okay, so that goes, sorry. That goes back in there, and then I'm just going to take that and connect it into that way you go. This will go to the neutral on the other side, and of course this will go to the temperature sensor. Which I can't remember where it is. It might need to be, the length of that might need to change too. Not a huge fan of how loose that is. Oh, really? So this thing I'm printing connects to the the 2020, which might be a problem. Might be a big problem. Yeah. So I do have a thing from the Trident, I believe. So the Trident has a triple Wago connector. I can print that. It can be attached to here, but that's just not long enough. Well, it is long enough like this. It's totally long enough. Oh, and there's never more. Oh, great. Okay, so there's another problem. So yeah, there's a few issues. There's a few things I need to figure out. You know what we can do while I'm waiting for this? I really wish these crimpers had locks. Okay, let's get rid of this crap. We'll put the Wago connectors to the side. And I'll clean all this off. We can take a look at these. Now these are the lights for the 350 printers. I was going to say 2.4, but I've got them on my Trident, so that's what I actually originally designed them for. So it'll be like that, and like that, and then there's open end caps for the wires to come out, sealed end caps for the other end, and of course that will be like the opposite. Why is my brain not working? Maybe if I just flip these around so they're actually in the direction that they need to be, my brain will work. And there we go, that'll be the lights. So, let's get some lights. Oh, let's throw that on the floor first. What? That one's the right size. Lights. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's going to require some wire. But I think I have enough. So basically this is going to have to go, it'll end up being pushed into the thing. I do have blue, you know, I have this stuff. So that's going to end up hiding it because it was in the old printer. You couldn't see it. Oh, you could, but it'll end up hiding it pretty well. The other option, of course, was to run it out through the back, down the back, and through the inside, but I decided against that. So we've got this. And now we've got this, but I need to take a wire from here and run it around the other side. I'm not going to use this wire. I'm going to use this wire. And the reason for that is I don't have much of this wire left. Okay, soldering. Bag of soldering goodies. I know you live in this case. Lead-free. Oh yeah, it's already done. I'm like, is that hot? Of course it is. It's hot in 3 seconds. Well, maybe 8. Maybe 8 seconds. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to take that and run it this length, soldering it to the output. DI, BO. Oh. So I don't like this. The fact there's a joint in there. I should have been careful not to use that because the distance between this and this might be different from all the rest. So it looks like I already abandoned this one because of that. Because there's solder here. Now, both of these channels have a thing down on the bottom. So all I've got to do is basically take the covers, line it up. There's a little notch to go where the little chip next to the thing is. And see, there's a problem here. There's a problem here because those are not the right length. Everything else fits until we hit there, and then everything's the wrong length. Yeah, that's what I get for buying garbage. But thankfully, the liners actually hold everything straight. So even though there's a big bump in there, you really don't notice it because the liner holds everything and the bump is like looped up behind the back. So it does work. course, there's no bump in this. Oh, awesome. Okay, we'll turn that around. What? It's like, no, I don't want to go through anymore. Okay, there we go. So that's good. And I'm an idiot. Let's try that the right way now. And there we go. One light looped. Now, I don't need to do both, right? Because that out becomes this in. Done. So I don't need to do both, and I'm not going to this time. On the other printers, I have these dead end wires that don't go anywhere because of that exact reason. Of course, I'm still going to have the dead end wires because it's still 4 conductors. Okay, Manganico. Have a good night. And I did check out the bathroom renovation, by the way. Doesn't look much like a bathroom anymore. Don't know why I did that. See, look, another solder joint. There we go. So this has to be this side. Or do these go on the... No, they can't. Yeah, they can. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Either way, I gotta solder the wires and do all the stuff anyway. Something to solder onto there. I'm gonna grab some heat shrink tape or for heat shrink tubing. Where heat shrink tubing? I got new heat shrink tubing. It's got glue inside. That seems way too big. I'm going to use my old heat shrink tubing. I have a funny feeling I'm going to get way less done tonight than I thought. Come on, wire. Okay, fine, I'm bringing out the big guns. You hold wire. You wait there. What's going on? What is going on? Seriously. 360. Okay, so much for the flux that's in there. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Come on. Oh my God. I don't want to pull it all apart, but at least I need to strip enough wire to see wire. Finally got the motors into Trident today. Awesome. Thingy printed. Okay. There's our return wire. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. I didn't slide the plastic on it yet. Should have probably had that on there first. Oh, definitely before this. Okay, so let's make sure we get this around the right way. There's a lot of solder on that. Give me some of that. There's still a lot of solder on there. Oh, I see why. Of course, of course. Oh well. Too much stuff. No, you cannot pass the solder. Make a bet. Okay, so I need to take this off here. Come on. Seriously, it's more than wide enough. It should be loose in there until the other things are in there. Okay, so there we go. We got that. Let's drop this back on here. This is not going to work. That's why I need that other package of heat-shrink tape. Because it's also not going to work. You know, it's that in-between size that that's really required. So we're gonna have to see if it works anyway. I think it's too small. I mean, too big, sorry. Not too small, too big. So if I take that, I want that to be shrunk around that right there. That'll work. Not perfect though. So here's the solder again. On my GitHub. If you're wondering where to find the LED strips, they're mine. Let's see here. It says they're for Trident, but they'll fit. It should fit any. Hey, look, it highlighted my name. Isn't that cool? It should fit most of them. And if you don't have a 350, you can always, like, you know, change them. Well, or try to. I don't know. Depends on what your 3D skills are. So I'm not a huge fan of this, the way this is connecting at that other end, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to call that one set of lights ready to go. This one is going to be done roughly the same way, I guess. Okay, so wire. That's what I was concerned with. Well, we can get to this wire. So there's going to be a place where the power has to connect to both, and where the out wire has to connect to the in wire. The out wire has to connect to the in wire of this one. This makes sense then. This is okay. We don't need a big, huge thing here, and we only need 3 of the wires. Nice, nice. Whoops. I used to be so bad at soldering. Again, I think it was partially tools and partially lack of practice. And of course, what do they call them? The weller? I think that's what they're called. Weller, yeah. I guess I never really had a good soldering iron is basically what I'm saying until I got this one. That's what happens when you put the wires all on the same side. And finally, cover these. Got our solder joint there. I think I'll be making my own Wago mount. Just saying. Is all. Like, these are fine. But yeah, I still think better Wago mount would be better. Okay, so for that. I'm not even going to bother. Okay, so we need some M3 screws, bolts, and we need some M3 roll-in seems like a crazy amount though. So each one takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on each side. That's crazy. So basically, we've got to mount them in there. I have to see, you know, I'm mixing up two different sets of things that I built here. That last piece of heat shrink tape I put on there, that's not supposed to be there. I have covers for these ones. Okay, there we go. So, sorry. If I take this piece, if I take this piece, it will cover all those. Come on. Whatever. Be easier to do it once it's in there. So, what we need to do is we need to stick in 10. You know what? I have a different idea. It might not be a better idea, but it's a different idea. No. So, what I really need to do here, I should have thought about it the other day. I cleaned up all my old plastic, which meant I had a set of these in yellow sitting on the shelf there when I was doing some testing to see what color I should print them. I threw them away. I don't know how I'm going to do this. There we go. Let's just store that on the floor. The lights, I mean. There we go. Oh, come on. There you go. So 1 and 2 close to each other. This is truly going to be an absolute nightmare the way this is going. Like, why? Just to put in 20 of these roll-in T-nuts, which should be very easy to put in, is going to drive me insane. And that's wrong. So let's try the first 2 again. There. And there. And it just fell out. Okay, we'll do the far ones. Which will be that. that. I guess before I go much further, I should probably just go and do a double check to make sure these are going to fit between here and there, and they're not. Okay, so all those have to come out. And I love taking Tina. Oh, well, that one came out easy. I guess it's not an LDO frame. So none of these can go in there. These are too long to fit between, so they have to fit underneath. They're too big. They don't fit at all. So I originally designed these for the Trident. That's why they're under the Trident thing on my thing. But what happened, well, what's different is the Z idlers. They're monstrous. They just take up so much room that this thing with the end on it just won't fit between them. Well. What else can go wrong? All right, don't answer that. Don't answer that. I haven't lost my mind yet. I guess that could go wrong next. So yeah. Like, they literally hit the full outside. I can't believe they're that big. Because, oh, yeah, I guess I can. No, I can't. No, I can't. I thought I checked this. But no, there's no way that those will fit between there. So, I got some doors to put on. Maybe that'll go better. So I have extra things placed here and here. I had to print thinner versions of everything, including the the thing. So let's see. I obviously know what's going to happen. It's the only thing that could possibly go wrong in this whole thing. And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's going to happen. And it's going to make me sad. And I'm not going to like it. And I'm going to have to change the name of the video to mains wiring, LED attempt, door attempt, and sadness. Lots and lots of sadness. Yeah, I'll have to redesign the end pieces, but the problem with the end pieces is they're sort of designed to be the minimum to hold the screw. So the other option, of course, is just to pull out the middle. That would probably work pretty good. But that's not what I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm gonna fail at putting doors on. So, this has to sit on here. And then we just need to, I don't know, what do I need for a spacer here? Maybe what would be a good spacer? The thickness of a piece of heat shrink. And then we just need to flop these down. And should be good. Oh shit. I just broke a... Sorry. You know, El Poo-Poo, you basically made garbage. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. Whoever designed this stuff and stuck it in, got permission to stick it in the Voron user and said they're lift-off hinges. No, they're garbage. They're garbage pieces of plastic. I've got a whole bag of garbage pieces of plastic that you had me print saying they were doors. Sorry, like this is just ridiculous. Why is there no comments on the, well, because you can't leave comments. That's why there's no comments on it. Ugh. What a waste of my time. So yeah, whatever you do, do not, under any circumstance, print mods by El Poo-Poo. Because they're garbage. They just don't work. Everything about them is wrong. Everything. The thickness of VHB tape. They don't know the thickness of VHB tape. Sorry, it's just... how is that mod in there? What is it a mod to? Mod to your anger level? Mod to your level of frustration? Because it's not a mod for your printer. It's literally garbage. None of it's any good at all. Because nothing fits. At first they were like 3 millimeters too thick. I don't know what kind of doors you're putting on there. House doors? Hey. Oh, the clamps are great. These are awesome. These are great. They work perfect. You can't see them. But these hinges are awesome. There's only one thing wrong with them. I can't just lift the doors off anytime I want. So that's what's wrong with these hinges. The whole point of these hinges was to be able to basically pick up the doors and remove them from the printer at any point in time. That's their whole point. That's why they exist. So if I go to my plastic disposal, basically I've got a full set of these that I had to throw away because somebody thought the doors on a printer were like 7 millimeters thick. Need a Red Bull and Legacy. Oh, Legacy would have been a pleasure tonight. It really would have been. Because truthfully, this has just been a series of roadblocks. On the Legacy front, of course, there have been a couple changes. I printed the template thing, so we got to do the spacing for the Z on the next stream. And I also printed, what else did I do? I didn't print something. I got the, you know how it was sort of binding as it came up to the front? I figured that out and fixed it. It's not binding anymore, so everything's good. So I think I'm further away from where I started. Am I not? Somehow further away from where we started today. The Wago thing. I need to go and design my own Wago thing. Basically, I will take this piece of that Wago thing and I will put connectors so that I can basically screw this down right in there. Maybe down further, no. So I can screw that in. There's probably the best bet. It'll hang down underneath. Actually, I should probably hang it down further. This is going to be moving. Why do I want all my AC wires in there? Actually, now the more that I think about it, maybe over here is better. Yeah, I am going to have to push that in. But after the stream, I'm going to go look for the real one. Yeah, this might be better over here. You know what? I'm not letting this person ruin my night. I'll say it again and again that mod should not be in the Voron user mods. Or it should have a huge disclaimer on it that it doesn't work. Now my guess, and I'm going to say it, my fix here is also not going to work. I don't think. So I might end up taking this off. So of course now the doors aren't going to close properly. Like I said, I don't think this is going to work. I didn't make it to work, so I pretty well know it's not going to work. They're not going to be able to close against the thing and they'll be left open a bit. So yeah, he is going to beat me. So you know what? I should have known not to stream today. I'm just starting to think about my day and how it all rolled out. And yeah, series of canceled meetings. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Okay, how did that happen? So there's no room for the trim or the stuff. It might work, but I've also noticed something else. No, this guy's just trying to screw people over. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. Where is the parts? Oh. Did I throw those out? I might have thrown them out. Or not. So what I'm trying to bring up here is the fact that the things that go on here are flat. So they won't even, they'll stop the door from closing. They need to have an offset of this thickness to attach to here, but I can't find them anyway, so that's probably for the best. They would just make me mad. But I'm gonna say, I think, I don't know about everybody else, but I've pretty well had enough. If not through my own mistakes or relying on others to have, you know, built things that work. I think I've hit enough brick walls for today. Now I know it's well, you know, we're hitting 2.5 hours. And I don't think I can keep going. Not today. So yeah, I've had the snot kicked out of me. And I just don't have enough to keep going. So I think I'm going to leave this at a big failure. I'm going to have to make sure that I'm a little more prepared next time, because this is not the way this should have gone at all. I can't believe that I've got these made and yet I can't use them. The lights, that is. No Wago connector. Like, how did I forget that? Probably because I was thinking DIN rail mount. And of course the door connectors to top it all off. I don't know if I'm going to leave this. I'm going to have to see. Just immediately looking at it, I see a kind of a problem, and I don't know why. Okay, it's not a problem. It's just that the centerpiece isn't centered. The bottom piece is. Okay. Well, I guess it could have been worse. So yeah, thanks for putting up with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I'll be back on Friday, or at least that's the plan so far. It is my mom's birthday this weekend, so I might just go out and visit her for the day. Not Friday, but Saturday. So, but Friday might not work out. But, you know, I'll have to wait and see. I'm trying to get into a normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday streaming schedule. Though I am finding, obviously, that preparing for a Monday, Wednesday, Friday streaming schedule is a little tough when I'm trying to pack up my stuff and move too. I think if that wasn't going on right now, I would have been prepared for this. I would have checked my steps and stages and everything would have been good, like I normally do. But yeah, so I apologize for that. And yeah, again, I'll thank you guys for putting up with me. I'll be back soon. And of course, even if you didn't, hit the like button anyway. And yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find a drink with sugar in it, because all I have is soda. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Later.